Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM Reacts, episode number 794. Now, before I begin reacting to Eric Lima videos, I want to thank you all for your patience and give me react to Eric Lima's Channel 7 videos. It took me like how many episodes ago? Let me check. See, not number 5. Let me see. It was number. Oh yeah, it was 641. That was nearly. If you haven't looked back and back in episode 641, I did react to the last one, like an episode number, video number 5 of EML-TV Return of the Money Cards. Today we react to EML-TV number 6, rest in peace, Bonnie J. Parker. Now, what happened here was, I am so speechless, if you watch this, Eric, just for you, but I don't know what to do, but I don't know who Bonnie J. Parker is, folks, but let me just say right now, but let me just talk to you about it. Let me just see who he is. Let me see. First name wrong. Oh my God. He's a native of Springfield. Oh man, died. No, not 2009. No, he wasn't talking about that one. He was talking about the one who in 2018 died. Okay, let me see. Here. Oh, that was the one. Died 92. Okay, I was just referring to the wrong one. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna react to. Anyway, that makes enough said. Let's react to this rest in peace by J. Parker video. Beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, it's Eric Lima here. You're watching my new YouTube vlog show for 2018, EML-TV. This is the 6th episode of the show. I want to thank everyone for tuning in.
Oh wow, wow. Yeah, I saw your first 5 videos. I've never seen the recipes. You're going strong. You have like 179 subscribers as I'm taping this. Last time I saw your channel, when I'm taping this episode about reacts, you had about at least let me check your video previously in 641. Let's see. You had about. You play back this video and see. You had about. Okay, so far I taped this in last year in June. I don't know what subscriber number you have right now. I'm sorry. So okay. Oh yeah. You have less subscribers. Yeah, 126. I'm sorry, I didn't count the subscriber range. Sorry, but yeah. Anyway, continue on.
What first 2 weeks of New Year? I mean, we're
wow.
2 weeks out. We're halfway through January. After this is pretty cool.
Okay.
Rumor has.
I am so sorry, folks. ScreenFlow keeps messing me up again because, first time on my Mac Mini, my brand new one. This is a brand new one, by the way. It keeps crashing every time, and it keeps saying, "So we're sorry. Your Mac Mini is gonna say that ScreenFlow's not gonna show up," and you're suddenly gonna say, "Oh my God, you can't do it anymore." Well, first of all, I taped an Ultra React episode. What's the difference? Second, there is no way I can tape Ultra React when all of a sudden there is no possible way I can tape Ultra React when you suddenly fake that Ultra React can there's okay. I keep bumming myself, but anyway. There is no way I can fake that Ultra React can I can in the middle of LJPCBM when all of a sudden it keeps crashing on me. So there. Anyway, and then after that, and third thing is that I'm in the middle of reacting to a Eric Lima video, and all of a sudden it just keeps crashing on me. I don't know what's the problem, but it's just my computer just suddenly. It's not my computer. It's just my app. The app called ScreenFlows keep not responding. The next time it does it, I have to tell a remix. If you watch this now, yes, I said that I do have to say VPN will be true, but I wanted to do Malwarebytes again because I need to get this again. I need to. My free trial is working out just fine, yes, but I need help getting a pro version while we're at it. So there you go. So let's just continue on where we left off, and here we go. Continue on. Come on.
A rumor has it there's going to be another snowstorm coming later on in the week, but I checked the weather, it doesn't seem
wow,
like.
okay.
So it's like always these low 40% chances, but you never know what is going to happen. So I'm praying that no snowstorm. If we get the 1 to 3 inches, which is fine, because sometimes.
Oh, and before I begin, because when I have difficulties here, I was accidentally watching a Twitch stream, and then my email just popped out saying, I was originally going to censor it out, but it did not show up. But thankfully, ScreenFlow don't let me do it to censor the email that popped out. That's a big no-no. So thank God for that. But then I thought it was 2018, but no, it was 2012. So yeah, I just felt worried for Eric if you're watching this. Eric, excuse me, Eric if you're watching this. Anyway, continue on.
1 to 3 inches. We don't need a whole crew to shovel it all out. So it's be great. I'm trying not to think about the weather. I'm trying to think of. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna be happening. We don't know. It's up to. I have a lot of decisions I have to make. I cannot say anything right now at the moment. But however, I just want to let you guys know that it will not affect the show whatsoever. At one point. So, but instead of worrying about what's going to happen in the future, what's going to happen a few months from now and all that, I want to worry about the here and now. We're going to have some fun. Okay. We're going to have some, great as greatness to the show, and there will be more of the same stuff that you saw on the when the show was known as TPL. But now it's EML-77 TV. The reason why I put TV in the title, like I said before, we have most TVs now you can put the internet on TV. Like you can watch YouTube videos on your TV set. So technology's expanded, and to the point where you just want to say, "Hey, this is awesome." So that's what we're gonna do. So that's why I decided to call it that. Because sometimes you're bored. Okay, nothing good on TV. Let's check the internet just in case. Just in case there's nothing good on TV. You want to make sure your TV's got the Wi-Fi and everything else, so you can. It's gonna be really awesome. It's gonna be really cool. I want to talk about a person near and dear to my life who 6 years ago had passed away. Bonnie Parker. Okay. Now, look at a woman, and it went just a second here. She's not an ordinary woman to me. She was my biological mother.
Wow. Okay.
I remember Friday, January 13th, and I remember getting a phone call. Actually, my father received a phone call from his former sister-in-law, my Aunt Clara. And they tried to get a hold of me, and I think she tried to get a hold of me and didn't know my number or anything else because, a lot of things have happened. And so my father gave me the unfortunate news that my biological mother, the former Bonnie Lima, Bonnie J. Parker, had passed away. She remarried later on. And
wow,
I was kind of I was stunned and devastated. I always try to keep in touch and keep in contact with my biological mother.
Wow.
And everything, every time something important comes up or something happens, if her birthday comes up, I try to call her and everything else. But a lot of things have happened. I've been working at the at the mall and everything else. It's been really a difficult journey
Yeah.
because I went through a lot of things with her and my father back in the day. There was a few times, when I always say the 80s were my decade, but there's a time and a period that it was not.
Mm-hmm.
My biological parents were going through, separation arguments, and a lot of things have happened. You know,
Mm-hmm.
drugs were involved, and it affected my whole family back then. This is before my father decided. This is before my father decided to clean up his life and get his life back together and in order. And it has not been an easy thing for all of us.
Wow.
I was an only child back then, and uh, so going through a whole lot in my life. It wasn't the prettiest thing ever.
Wow.
So my biological mother took me. I had no idea what's going on back then. I was only what 6 or 7 years old. Probably a little younger than that, 4 or 5 years old. Let me see. We moved in 1980. Trying to. I'm only 5 or 6 years old. I mean, 4 or 5 years old. I was really young back then, and went up to New Hampshire, and I realized where I was at, and I thought, oh, we're just visiting. I didn't realize I was staying over there,
Wow.
and I realized that okay, this is enough. I want to go home. But my biological mother wouldn't let me go home because it cost a lot of money. So no, I want to go home. I was obsessed with going home. I did not want to stay. That's probably that's probably the number one of the reasons why I hated winter so much because
Wow.
we were up in New Hampshire with a lot of snow. Because I think it kind of reminded me of my horrible time when I was a child. That could be where my hatred towards winter began.
Mm-hmm.
But when I grew up, I didn't think much of it until I started driving. So, anyways, neither here nor there. So I had a hard time with the guy that she was living with at the time.
Mm-hmm.
One time, my father visited with a couple of his friends, and he held me in his arms. He was in tears, saying, "I love you." I felt very sad. I wanted to go home with my father, but then, it was my time up in New Hampshire was like hell. So my father called my mother up, said, "I'm taking my son home. I want him to come home with me." And I, that Friday, I think I know why I like Fridays so much. Because Friday was the day he picked me up, and I was really excited to go back home. And once I came back home, there was a lot of things that had to be straightened out. A lot, I had to go through a lot of therapy, psychological therapy, and all that. It was not, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun.
Mm-hmm.
So after a while, my father decided, well, he's straightening up his life. He he decided to go to church, and I decided to go with him. I decided, well, I'm going to go with him. And ever since then, the rest is history. And so, like I said, had it not been for my father, I wouldn't be here today talking to all of you. But I also want to thank my biological mother for trying to raise me up. And I made the decision to stay with my father, and it was to the point where my so my father met somebody in '87. We'll talk about a little bit about that in the next episode because
Yeah, which the next episode is part of the next episode of LJ React. Continue on.
in about 1 week's time, my father and my stepmother will be celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary, which is really important.
Okay. It's a nice story, by the way. But, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. But, yeah. First things first, yeah, did you love fries or did you hate fries? I don't know. But then second, at the time, yes. I can't remember what you said, about, okay. yeah, 5 or 6 years old, you hated winter. Yeah, I feel ya. I was staying indoors when I was 5, 6 years old. I was staying on like a pier in my mom's room when I was that same age as you at the time. Well, I was your age as Eric. I just felt worried. Continue on.
I'm really excited about that. I'm talking a little bit more about that, giving them shout outs a little bit more. But here's the thing. So, my biological mother, ever since then, I always tried to come in contact with her, write her letters and all that. I have my own phone. I call her on the phone sometimes. And, but we were so busy with other things. She was going for a nurse's
Mhm.
thing and everything else. She was working as a nurse up there. And then that, 2012, that phone call I just got, my father got, and the message he told me that my biological mother passed away due to chronic bronchitis. And
Hmm. Worst years of your life, like probably the worst years of your experience with your biological mother. It's probably the same year I had brain malfunction. I was 17. That's why I haven't got a chance to meet you until 9 years later. That's a chance that I haven't speak to you in the speaking terms. Until 9 years later, because you see, Eric, if you watch this episode right now of LJPCBM, that was a chance to make me feel like I'm in a depression, making your story feel more easier. Just the fact that your story is very touching to me. You see that how much your biological mom feels like how much she's in heaven now since 2012, and how much she means to you, and she's a great mom to you. So there you go. Continue on.
she smoked a lot.
Wow.
And it was really sad. And the man she married, Daniel Parker, passed away before her. So they're both reunited now. It's been 6 years since they passed away. It's been 6 years since she's gone. And I want to say thank you.
Yeah, 6 years. Yeah. Now it's been 10 years as I'm taping this episode right now, and we're taping this on the March for like 10 years and 2 months and a day as I'm taping this Ultra Reacts right now. It's a sad time for you. This might be the 10th anniversary of her death as I'm taping this episode right now, and it saddens me. I felt worried for Eric, and I felt worried for how much it means to me. I'm his buddy for over a year now. Just felt like how much I appreciate if Eric would do such a thing. Continue on.
Biological mother, Bonnie J. Parker. Thank you. Thank you. And for bringing me in this world, and thank you for having me here. And I know you've always been watching over me, and I know you probably watch this in the great computer in the sky, but whatever, it's but I say thank you, I love you, and the legacy of being a mother continues from my stepmom Cheryl. Well, I call her mom now.
Yeah, Cheryl. Yeah, my stepmom is Libby. If you watch this, Libby, just for you. But Cheryl, for you. I don't know what happened to her now. You call her mom now, but that's a little bit different. Continue on.
I feel that, I feel that she's one of the best moms out there.
Yeah.
Always caring, always give advice and everything else. So, and it's because of her she opened up my eyes to brand new things, and it's totally awesome. My stepmother Cheryl, and that's why I always call her mom, because she opened up my eyes, inspired me a lot, expanded my love for music, and
wow.
What can I say? They're both wonderful. I want to thank you. So, rest in peace, Bonnie J. Parker. Thank you very much for bringing me into this world, my biological mother. And hopefully I can do this show. I wish you were alive to see this and say I love you and just peace. And I got a family, which I'm thankful for, and they've always been with me. So thank you. So thank you very much. So that's all the time we have. I know it's a little bit heartfelt.
Yeah,
A
it
little
is.
bit heartfelt. I figured, I need something like that in my life.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for tuning in and for understanding my background, my background story.
Yeah, I understand that.
Don't know when I'm going to upload the next episode, but like I said, with my job, which I'm hoping to change very, very soon. I'm hoping to change the job very, very soon. Like I said, I got 64 more days till my vacation time. And
Wow.
the boss told me I have it, but it's just a matter of filling out a form. So
Wow.
once that's ready to go, it's etched in stone, and then I will use that opportunity to find another job and hopefully to get out of the mall business. I'm hoping to get back in the restaurant business. But we'll see what happens, though. I felt like 23 years of that mall, like 50 of them over at Ruby Tuesday, over to now defunct Ruby Tuesday, and with the FYE closing in February, there's not a lot of stores left for me to shop at.
Yeah, it's sad for you, Eric. Yeah, I felt worried for you. Yeah, because at the time, yes, it just saddens me, because I love media play. I love everything because I grew up in the mid-90s, early 2000s. Late 90s, early 2000s because my nostalgia. Media play, flea market, Publix, Best Buy, you name them. Because these stores, besides from Toys R Us and everything, go on all. Continue on what you're saying, Eric.
GameStop could be the only one.
Yeah, it could be only one. Yeah, because you see, GameStop is at my house. Is my place next to Walmart somewhere. Okay, let's continue on.
I rarely go eat anywhere. Like I rarely go to Rayoni's anymore, and I've been using the Taco Bell mostly in Bedford and all that good stuff. And so,
Wow.
I've been shopping. I've been shopping more away from the mall than at the mall, especially online. So we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen with Macy's and Sears. We know the Galleria's hopping on one leg right now. Walking on one leg right now because Sears is the only anchor store there open. Wow.
Yeah, now that Sears is the font right now. Continue on.
Fonzie Mall's on life support, basically. So, see what happens. A lot of changes happening in our mall, and I'm hoping, it'd be great if our mall still goes on forever, but, sometimes all good things come to an end. And if I do leave the mall, I'm just going to say thank you, so it's going to be very difficult, but a lot of changes happening and everything else, and some decisions I'm going to have to make, and hopefully this won't affect the show as much as it would. So keep me in your prayers, guys, and just keep your heads up, and peace, and I'll see you at episode 7. Bye.
So that was this video. What do I think about this whole video? It was heartfelt and heartbroken, and it was very usual to say what was going on with Eric on this difficult time in this past 4 years. This might be this 10th year of his losing his mother, but that's just me. And that was LJPCBM React episode number 794. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be change of schedule. It's going to be happening. Episode number 7 of EML-77 on the WEML-TV series channel 77 channel on YouTube. And give us the support and give up to 200 subscribers on the WEML-TV channel number 77 channel. So yeah. Till next time, this is Joseph by Piece of Baby. We get more to react to guys soon. Till then, just out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I fail to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening. But I tried all the time. Why me? Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question, and the giver holds the key.